Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel, Mary's Cup of Tea. So I'm switching the scenery up today because me and my dearest friend Laura, the CEO and founder of Live Vegan Vibrantly, decided to create a meditation sequence for you that is going to be healing and rejuvenating and make your body feel super duper good.
I'm so happy to do this with you. Really quickly, in a nutshell, I basically teach people how to master the healthy lifestyle. So I meet them where they're at and we transform their lives and their health in order to up level and really step into leadership with the movement of the vegan healthy lifestyle movement. So thank you again, Mary, so much for having me, and should we get started?
Yes.
Okay. Let's start with standing. Okay. And you can comfortably have your feet hip width distant, and we're just going to start with some easy neck tilting back and forth. And while you're tilting your neck, just be mindful of your feet on the mat. Is your weight in the back? Is it in the front? Is it on the inside, the outside? And you want to have your weight evenly distributed on all four parts of your feet. And then just kind of check into with your lower body, your sacral chakra, and make sure that that's well supported with your lower abdominals. And you can tilt your head forward now and back. And then just take note of your abs. Are they supporting you? Are they keeping your chest lifted? You can inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth if you want, or you can just keep it inhaling and exhaling throughout the nose. And then we want to switch to a couple of head rolls. So we've just gone from side to side, front to back, and now we're rolling the neck, the vertebra. And you just want to roll back and forth, whatever feels most comfortable for you. Really what we're doing is just loosening up the neck and checking in with the shoulders, checking in with your chest and your upper back. And we're just kind of loosening all that up. And maybe you might feel a couple of pops, and that's quite all right. You're just moving your skeletal system, and we're gonna get ready to move.
So it's okay if there's like cracks?
Absolutely. Yep. So it's pretty normal for your body to make noise. All right, and then we're just gonna come back to a mountain pose stance. Okay. So what I want you to do is take a big deep breath inwards and bring your arms over your head and really stretch up to the sky. You can look up to the sky, lean your head back, really stretch upwards. Like you're gonna give the sky a big hug, and open up through the chest, open up through your rib cage, and breathe in the air. And then we're gonna bring ourselves forward, so you can bend the knees if you need to, or you can bend from the waist and bring your hands all the way down to your mat. And then you're just gonna place your hands either in front of your mat, on top of your feet, wherever you feel comfortable. If you can't touch the mat, you can put them on your shins, just wherever you feel comfortable. And just kind of relax your head and your neck. Shake it out. You want to let go of any tension in your neck. Again, just kind of shaking it out. You can bend the knees for a deeper stretch. Just allow your body to feel itself. Wherever it's tight, take big, deep breaths and just shake out your head. You might feel an extension through the back of your neck and maybe all the way up to your tailbone. And then when you're ready, we're going to come back up, reaching up to the sky. So slowly, vertebrae by vertebra, come all the way back up, lifting all the way to the sky. You can do a little mini back bend if you want. And then come back up straight, and then bring your hands to your center. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to open up through the lower half of the body and stretch the obliques. So just take a big deep breath and bring your arms up over your head, and then take a big wide stance as much as you can. And you want to have your wrists over your ankles. So you want to take a pretty wide stance. And then you want to turn one foot out, so whichever side you decide to do. And then bend at the knee if you can. Bend as much as you can. You can also keep it straight. It's really up to you. And bring your opposite arm over. So you should feel a big stretch in your oblique and your side and your rib cage. So you can just kind of hang out here. You can support yourself if you need to with your opposite hand either on your leg, or you can use it to really stretch and open up through the chest. And also be mindful of your foot placement. The leg that is straight, you should have that side edge of your foot really digging into the ground to make sure that it's holding you stable and you're not going to slip. And then the other one, make sure that you're using your feet. So in yoga, we get to use all parts of our body to strengthen and connect. Okay, and if you'd like, you can take it over to the other side. So just straighten that leg, bring in the foot, and then bring out the opposite foot, and slowly bend the knee, and then again stretch.
I feel this a little in my inner thigh too.
Yep. If you're tight at all on the inner thighs or the legs, this is going to help you as well to stretch. And really what we're doing is we're opening up the fascia in our body. It's the connective tissue that runs from our head to our toes. And this tissue in our body, we want to keep it really nice and flexy. Because if we don't, that's where we feel stiffness. It just means that we haven't stretched our fascia. Make sure that you're breathing. Make sure that your feet are good. They're holding you up. Twist back if you want to. And just enjoy this stretching in your body. Come back up. And then bring your feet in towards facing the wall or facing the front. And then we're going to do another forward bend. So you can bend the knees if you want. You're going to go all the way down. So make sure that your weight is more in the toes rather than in the heels. And then you can bring your head all the way down if you want to. Or you just hang out wherever you can. And just kind of feel into your hamstrings. You can bend your knees if you want. Kind of walk back and forth. And just see where the tightness is, and then just bend into it. Take a couple deep breaths, and you could even reach for the outsides of your feet if you wanted to get a deeper stretch.
This is my favorite.
Is it?
Yes.
This is great to regulate your blood pressure, by the way. And then when you're ready, you can slowly come up and bring your arms up over your head and stretch. And then you can bring your right foot back to meet the left and then slowly come down. Would you like to do a heart opener?
Yes. Heart opener sounds amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. So the heart opener I'm thinking that we should do is camel.
Yes.
And camel is actually going to get the whole front side. It's going to compress the back, but it's also going to open up the front. So we're going to get down to the mat here on our knees. And this is great that you have both views here.
Yeah.
So you want to keep your knees about hip width distance. And if you really need to measure that, because if you're unsure, it's 2 fists together and put them in between. And that's the width of your hips. We actually have really small hips.
I know. Sometimes in yoga class, hip distance, and
I
you're
know.
like,
yeah. It's really your 2 fists together.
Okay.
So your hands are like, you're gonna put them on your butt, like on the top part of your butt, like you're putting your hands in your jean pockets in the back. So you're gonna be supporting your low spine and the very top of where the buttocks starts. So when we do camel, we want to take a big deep breath, and you're going to exhale as you go back. So first what you want to do is push your pelvis forward, and you can use your hands to help support the low spine. Then, and let your head just naturally tilt back. when you're ready, reach your right hand down to grab your right heel, then your left hand down to grab your left heel. Now, as you go further back, your neck is going to open up, so just let it. This is, sometimes it just takes practice to let go and relax. But just breathe into this, and you might feel maybe nauseous, you might feel anxious.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And really what that is it's just tension and stress in the body. It's coming up, and you can breathe through it. Let your shoulders stretch. You can push into your heels and really feel that stretch into your shoulders at the top, and let your neck loosen up, and then feel your throat open all the way through the collarbone. Stretch.
Can't hold that for too long.
Breathe deep into your heart. It's okay. And then it's really great for your abdomen and your rib cage. So your rib cage first, and then your abdomen. So you're breathing in more air through the lungs, and then your abdomen gets to get stretched. All of your intestines and all of the little hairs that pick up all the nutrients in the intestinal tract. So when you're ready to come out, you want to put one hand on the back of your back like you had it before, and then the other, and let your head come up last. So this posture, it does take some self-trust. It takes some practice, it takes some self-trust. All the stuff that you feel that maybe make you feel sick, dizzy, or stars, it's all normal. Your body changes every single day, and it's going to communicate with you. So doing something like this is a very cleansing, and it's a very opening and detoxifying way to release stress, negativity, or toxicity. All right, so we just compressed the spine backwards, so now we're going to open it up. We're going to extend the spine. All right, so let's do rabbit. So you're going to stay just like how Mary is, knees together, heels and toes together. And what we're going to do is grab the back of our heels with our fingers, with our hands facing towards our butt. There you go.
Ow. I just smacked myself in the butt. Okay.
It's all good. Okay, so then we're going to take a big deep breath, and we're going to curl in first with the chin to the chest, and then roll all the way down till the top of our head touches the mat or your knees, and then pull to lift up. So you want to stretch your spine out by lifting it up to the ceiling as much as you can, or to the sky. And you can also feel this in your neck, because you're pulling with your arms. So you're getting a stretch through the neck, through the upper back, and you want to feel your spine opening up all the way to the top of your tailbone. And you can stay there for 6 breaths again. And when you're ready, you can come back out, vertebrae by vertebra, and then come all the way and lift your head last and sit up straight. So do you kind of feel like some blood flow coming in through the neck?
Yeah. I like it because when I feel the blood flow, it's like my head is so clear.
Right?
Because there's no space to think.
Exactly.
And I'm like a professional overthinker, but when I come up, it's like the one time where I'm like, wow, I have nothing to think about.
Yeah, I know, and then all of the warmth goes right here.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, like it's a heating pad.
All right.
So how we're gonna end is we're gonna lie in savasana for 3 minutes and just let yourself go. Just relax. You don't have to think about anything. So we're just gonna get into corpse pose. Savasana. I'm like, what is the English name?
Corpse pose.
Yes. And we're just going to let ourselves completely relax. You can have your legs wide open, or you can keep everything kind of nice and close to the body to allow your blood to flow more efficiently.
Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, give your body a big hug. Take a couple breaths here. Show your body some love. And when you're done, stretch up above your head and roll onto your side. And then come and sit up facing us, wherever you're at. I love rolling onto my side. I heard that it's so comforting. Like, most people sleep on their sides because it's like you're in your mama's womb.
Yeah.
So it's like the most comforting thing after savasana. Okay, so sit with your legs crossed or however is comfortable. Take one deep breath in. And we want to thank you for joining us today. And thank you for being here. And thank you for being here for yourself, most importantly. Thank you, Laura, for taking us through that wonderful yoga practice.
Thank you so much for doing it with me.
And namaste.
Namaste.
So thank you everybody for joining us today. Make sure to go check out my friend Laura at liveveganvibrantly.com. I'm gonna link that in the video below. Her platform is just absolutely amazing, and she's a healer. She actually helped me heal through my eating disorder as well, and many other parts of my life.
I love you, girl.
So I love you too.
And subscribe to her channel. She's
subscribe
awesome.
to my channel. I get nervous when I tell you guys to subscribe. I'm like not good at it. But anyways, please subscribe to this channel to get notified of future videos. And I love you guys all so much.
Mwah.
Namaste.
Namaste. Love you.
Look at me now.